Dark clouds roll across the sky. Thunder rumbles in the distance. Narrator: long before history was written, before kingdoms rose and fell, there was a creature known only in whispers, a force of nature, a guardian, and a destroyer. They called it the Titan Beast. Camera pans across massive broken stone pillars with strange carvings. Moss covers everything. A young explorer, Alara, walks cautiously with a lantern. Alara, these markings, they match the legends. A faint roar echoes. We see brief glimpses of the Titan Beast, towering with glowing eyes, walking through fire and mist. Then it disappears. Alara looks up at the overcast sky. Alara, it's too dangerous to stay out here in the open. I should set up camp and get some rest. We'll search for the entrance to the temple tomorrow. As Alara settles in for the night, she pulls out an old journal and begins to read. As narrator, buried beneath the earth for centuries, its power has waited patiently, biding its time until the world once again forgets the lessons of the past. Forged from the heart of a dying star, imbued with the spirit of the mountain itself, it was created not to rule, but to guide. Lara. The Titan was not born of flesh, but of purpose, forged to protect the balance between nature and man. Narrator. But mankind, blinded by ambition and greed, chose to forget. Fires rage as machines churn across the land, consuming everything in sight. The Titan walks through a burning forest, flames licking at its legs. It does not stop to fight the fire, but instead walks right through it. In another moment, it steps out on the other side unharmed. With sadness in its eyes, it looks back at the burning trees, then continues on its path. Narrator. As the world changed and grew, so did its purpose. To protect what was left of nature, to stand against those who would destroy it. But still, it did not attack without cause, never striking the first blow. Always it was peaceful. Always it was kind. Until mankind turned on its protector, driving the Titan back, forcing it into hiding. In the distance, we can hear drums and the clash of steel on steel. Alara. And when the people were almost lost to their own creations, the Titan rose one last time to save them. But they misunderstood its purpose, turning their gratitude into weapons. The stone that built their cities became its prison, and the very mountains it protected crumbled its tomb. Narrator. They buried it beneath stone and silence. Deep within the earth, its slumber continued undisturbed for many years. The fires burned low, the smoke cleared, and the world began to heal. But now, centuries later, the scars remain. Alara uncovers a faint glow coming from the rocks nearby. She brushes off a large stone slab, revealing an inscription. Lara, it's real. A sudden earthquake shakes the ground beneath her feet. Rocks fall across the entrance, blocking her way out. Lara quickly scrambles over to the other side of the chamber. The dust begins to settle. Alara. Hello, is anyone there? From the corner of her eye, she sees movement. Something stirs within the darkness. Two glowing eyes open slowly. Deep growl echoes through the cavern. Alara quickly lights her lantern, revealing a giant fossilized claw jutting from the rock. Alara, it's real. With a burst of energy, the claw shoots forward, narrowly missing Alara. The growl becomes a roar. More earth and rock shake loose from above, falling onto the ground below. The dust clears to reveal a massive Titan beast. Its eyes are glowing bright green. Alara hides behind a pillar as the Titan beast takes its first steps outside after being trapped for centuries. Its body shakes with each step, sending tremors throughout the earth. Lara peeks around the pillar. The Titan beast takes a deep breath. Lara, you're free. But the Titan beast shakes its head as if in pain. Lara runs over to the fallen pillar, checking for any signs of life. She places her hand on the ground, which begins to glow brightly. Alara looks down at her hand in amazement. The Titan beast lets out a mournful cry. Alara looks back up to see that its eyes have dimmed. Once again, it collapses to the ground. Alara sits beside the Titan beast, placing her hand on its leg. Alara, don't give up. I won't let you die. The camera pans away to show that the carvings on the stone pillars are actually of the Titan beast. Closer inspection reveals that the markings are actually glowing. Alara looks back at the Titan beast, whose eyes begin to glow again. She smiles and helps it to its feet. Together, they walk out of the temple and into the sunlight. We see a montage of the world in chaos, raging fires, pollution, and collapsing ecosystems. Birds fly overhead carrying ash with them. A lone wolf howls at the moon. People huddle together for warmth, hiding from the smoke that fills the air. Famine, death, and disease sweep across the land, destroying everything in their path. Now, centuries later, the world cries out again, and the Titan, awakened by the pain of the earth, is listening. Alara stands on a cliff overlooking the land, watching the Titan beast approach. Wind blows through her hair. Her face is full of wonder. Narrator. Some say the world will end in fire, others say it will be ice. But the most ancient tell a different tale. The world will end in balance, when the forces of nature are restored and all living things are one. The Titan beast lets out a loud roar, shaking the ground beneath Alara's feet. She closes her eyes, smiling, as she feels the earth hum with energy. Narrator. This is not just a story of a beast. It's the legacy of balance, forgotten by man, remembered by the earth. The Titan beast takes one final step forward. Its eyes glow brightly in the distance. The camera zooms out to show the world in ruins. This is the forgotten legacy of the Titan beast. Subscribe to unveil the next chapter.